I tried filming this intro like I don't know how many times, and honestly, like, I just need to start reading already. It's been like 10 minutes of me just standing here talking to my phone. I'm finally, as requested, going to film this video and finish Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. Guys, I've been at this book for this whole year, really. I think I started this year. I'm not sure. I forgot. I just filmed a December TBR of me putting this on my TBR list. And I'm still on page 420. I haven't picked it up since then. And yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. Finally freaking finishing this. Hopefully recording a vlog is going to like push me harder to finish this book. But yeah, I'm ready to complete the series, but like not really, because I just want to be submerged in Harry Potter world for the rest of my life. But I'm obviously really enjoying this. I'm on the chapter called Hagrid's Tale, which I have no idea what it's going to be about, but I've done so much annotating. Like, look at this page of annotations. Yeah, on the side, I'm still going to be annotating this. I have 400 plus more pages to go. Let's turn on the candle, get cozy, and start reading Harry Potter. Alright, so it is now December 12th. I'm actually going to be pretty busy today. I have a dinner tonight celebrating my uncle and my brother's birthday, and then I'm about to head to church. So I don't think there will be any clips of me reading today, but I just wanted to hop on here, give y'all a little update of Harry Potter. Okay, so I'm on page 466 of Harry Potter. I've been reading this book a little bit every day. I just haven't like in total read a lot. I think the last time I filmed a clip, I was on page 420 or something like that. But yeah, I just finished reading the chapters of Hagrid's Tale and the chapter about how he was doing his first lesson and Professor Umbridge was evaluating him or something. And guys, Professor Umbridge like gets on my nerves so much. Like, I just literally want to enter the book and like beat her ass. Literally, she just makes me so mad. These, I don't know if you can see them, but like all the red tabs that I have on my book, it's paragraphs of her, because every paragraph or every chapter that she's entered, she just needs to leave. Okay, I just hate those moments. But anyways, the page before it said Hagrid's Tale. It says Hagrid's back, or someone had yelled out Hagrid's back, and I had to underline that and heart it because I missed Hagrid within this book. Like, he literally just barely popped inside this book on page 420, and I don't know, I just missed his character. I missed his relationship with the Golden Trio. And yeah, so when he got back, the Golden Trio obviously went to his tavern, and he was explaining to them like he was on a mission with another professor from the Bobatons. I forgot her name, but they were on a mission to go inform the trolls about something that Professor Dumbledore wanted to tell them. And then the next chapter was him teaching his first lesson, and Professor Umbridge was evaluating him. And I really hope that he passes his evaluation, but from the sounds of it and from reading it, it did not seem like he was going to pass his evaluation. So hopefully he's not going to be on suspension like Professor Trelawney. But yeah, that's where I read up to. I'm on the chapter titled St. Mungo's Hospital for Magical Maladies and Injuries. So yeah, like I said, I haven't done much reading, but I'm obviously enjoying the reading that I have been doing. 506, I believe, in the middle of Christmas on the closed ward. And I just finished the part where Harry had like a premonition of Arthur Weasley getting attacked by a snake, and he had to be like rushed to the hospital and on a critical condition. And that actually scared me. Like, I really thought that Arthur was gonna die, but thankfully he didn't. And Harry's trying to figure out if he was like possessed by Voldemort because he saw this premonition, or if he was the snake himself who attacked Arthur. So yeah, he's like in his head about that. But plans have changed. He was supposed to go to the Burrow to be with the Weasleys for Christmas, but since this incident happened, everyone is at Sirius Black's house to celebrate Christmas, which I'm actually excited about because Harry has never like spent Christmas with Sirius Black, so I think that would be cool for them. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now with the book. Okay, sorry about my appearance. I'm about to go to bed soon, but I thought I'd check in with this vlog on how I'm doing with Harry Potter. I'm on page 651, and the title of the chapter is called Career Advice, and I'm enjoying it. There's a section of the book, like maybe right here, where I was like, it's kind of slow. I'm waiting for the action. And yeah, but now the action has come into play. I just read the part where Harry has dove into Snape's memories, and I've learned so much within those few pages. I didn't know that Lily and James never hit it off right away. Like, I didn't know that she hated him because he was a bully. I didn't know that him, Lupus, Wormtail, and Sirius all bullied Snape. Like, I was like, at first I felt sorry for Snape, but then Lily tried sticking up for him, and then Snape called Lily a mudblood, so I was like, bump you, I don't like you anymore. There goes my feelings towards you. But yeah, I didn't know that about Snape whatsoever. And of course, Harry got caught, and Snape's like, you better not come in this room ever again. So I thought that was very interesting how that's how they used to be in school. And now I know why Snape hates Harry so much, because he was bullied by his dad, James. What else did I read? I cannot believe that the DA got caught. Like, Dumbledore's army, the little association that Harry, Hermione, and Ron created. I can't believe they got caught. I can't believe that Dumbledore once again stuck up for Harry and vanished. Like, he literally disappeared because he was about to get arrested. And now Umbridge is headmistress of Hogwarts. Like, how did that even happen? Like, Hogwarts is a mess right now under her control, and I just cannot wait until she gets out of this book. I don't know if I said it, but today is December 27th, and I have like 4 more days to complete this book within this year, and it's my goal. So I'm on page 651. There's 870 pages within this book. So that means for these next 4 days, I have to read 55 pages each day, which I think I can do. So I'm setting myself a challenge to complete that. I'll check in every day to see if I completed reading those 55 pages, which I obviously had to do because I want to finish this within this year. Like, I've read this book throughout this whole year, and that's ridiculous. So that's my ultimate goal for these next 4 days. Anyways, yeah, that's the update with Harry Potter so far. So I just finished reading the 55 pages that I was supposed to read for today. It was actually 56 because it was one more page to finish the chapter, and so that's what I did. I read about 20 pages on the way to work earlier because it was like a 30-minute drive to our gig, and then I finished it up when I came to the house that I'm house sitting at. And yeah, not much really has happened in the 50 pages. I finally found out why Hagrid has all those bruises on his face. He is keeping this giant in the Forbidden Forest or whatever, and he's not supposed to be keeping it there. He actually thinks that Professor Umbridge is going to let him go from Hogwarts and that he's not going to be able to attend or teach there anymore. So that's pretty sad. Actually, my eyes actually started watering at that point because I was like, first Dumbledore, now Hagrid, like this book is trying to tear me up. But I also read about Harry talking to Sirius in the fire in Umbridge's dormitory or whatever. And while that was happening, the Weasleys were getting in trouble by Umbridge, and she was about to discipline him or discipline them, but they summoned their brooms and they literally swept out of Hogwarts saying, we don't need any more education. We can live without it. We're gonna open up our shop of tricks. And yeah, the Hogwarts castle is going into chaos. Like there are so many fireworks and slime and everything going off every day. But yeah, I finished the 55 pages for today, which completes the challenge for day 1, and I'll have to do it again for tomorrow. So I'll update y'all then, and yeah. Okay, so it is December 29th around 12:30 a.m. and I finished the challenge for today. I actually read 60 pages in order to finish the chapter that I was reading, but it was one of the best chapters in Harry Potter history. Professor Umbridge finally got swept and taken away by centaurs, and she will not be spoken of, heard of, or in charge again, and that is so exciting. Like, I literally had a smile on my face while she was being tortured and dragged away. Like, if that don't say I don't like a character, I don't know what will. But yeah, she was about to expel and torture Harry, Hermione, Ginny, Ron, Luna, and Neville. And I was about to go through the book and attack her myself. But they all are working together now to rescue Sirius because Harry Potter had another premonition that Voldemort has captured Sirius and is holding him hostage in the Ministry of Magic, like headquarters or something like that. But I love the little bonding moment that they had. Neville was like, we are all part of the DA, Dumbledore's army, and wasn't this our mission to stop Voldemort? And so they're all about to go and leave and go on a mission to rescue Sirius, which I am loving. And I also read about the part where Hagrid fled Hogwarts too, and that just makes me sad because Hagrid has left, Dumbledore has left. These people freaking stunned Professor McGonagall, so now she's in the hospital. Like, what is going on with this book? Like, it's just getting crazy, and I just know it's about to get to the good part. And I have about 103 pages left to divide these next couple days, and crying over this book. Like, I really hope Sirius isn't dead because that's gonna be so sad. Like, this is making me mad. I just can't handle these emotions right now. At the end of this chapter, Sirius was dueling Bellatrix, and she shot him in the chest with a spell, and I think it killed him because Harry was trying to rescue him or go back to him, and Lupin said that he's gone. And if Sirius is dead, like, I don't even want to finish the books, honestly. Like, I'm actually, like, really sad. I know it's just a book, but I love Sirius's character so much. Like, I really hope he's not dead. Okay, let me go back to me crying by myself because I look horrible right now. I haven't read anymore after reading that because I'm literally shook to the core. Like, I was just excited about Dumbledore coming into the picture because we haven't seen him in a couple chapters after disappearing, about almost getting arrested by Umbridge and the Ministry of Magic or whatever. So I was excited to see him in this chapter because Harry was like, he's gonna save us all. And then, like, the next page, Sirius gets struck by this freaking spell and is possibly dead. I'm still mad, as you can tell. I'm still emotional, as you can tell. But I read a little bit before work. I have about 70 pages more to go, and I believe I'm going to finish this book tonight rather than splitting it up today and tomorrow. I'm just not wanting to put this book down, besides this last page I just read. But I do want to finish it tonight. My friend Laura from Laura Reads, she's actually reading the 6th book, and she wants to finish it up tonight as well. And so we're just gonna buddy read that. And sorry if I don't sound excited. I'm just really sad about what I just read, but I'm about to go to work, and I'm gonna come back, finish the book, and I'll let you know my final thoughts on it. And yeah. Okay, of course I had to wear my new Hogwarts alumni sweater to close out this video, but it is December 31st, the very last day of December, and last night I actually finished Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix. I finished it over FaceTime with my best friend because she was reading the 6th book, and it just closed out the book, like, very good because I was, like, telling her my thoughts and everything. I am, of course, gonna give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it so much. I don't know why it took me so long to freaking read it. It literally took me all year to read it. I think I started it like in June or something. I don't remember, but I finally finished it, and the ending was good. I actually really like the chapter between Dumbledore and Harry because it went over a lot of information that was really pertinent to Harry Potter story in general, like how he got the scar, what the scar means, why does Voldemort want to kill him because of the prophecy, what was said in the prophecy, how Voldemort can be killed, Harry has to kill him, and how one of them can't live without each other, or something like that. And I thought that chapter was very important, and it gave me a lot of, like, eye-opening information that I didn't know from before, obviously, because Dumbledore was giving him the rundown about his life and how he didn't tell him about Voldemort in the past few years and that he was actually ready for the information right now. What else did I read? I'm actually surprised. I was waiting for the OWL results, like the tests that all the kids took. I was waiting for the results, but my friend said it's going to be in the next book, so I guess I'll read if they pass their test or not in the next book. But even though there was a chunk in this book that was kind of, I wouldn't say boring, but it was like lackluster of like action and stuff, which is to be expected. There can't be action all the way through in a big book like this. So even though there was that part, I really enjoyed it. I loved every single character besides Umbridge. I'm really surprised that Rita Skeeter popped up again in this book, but she did it for a good reason. How Harry gave the rundown of Voldemort and the Death Eaters and the Daily Prophet, and so that was cool. What else did I like? I didn't enjoy Cho and Harry's relationship. Like, I'm glad they broken up, and she's actually a hoe because she be having boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend. And I didn't know Ginny Weasley had a boyfriend too. Like, she's too young, okay? Not me acting like their older sister, but yeah, I'm really sad that Fred and George are out of the well, they're not out of the picture, but they're out of Hogwarts, and so you can't see their mischievous selves anymore. At least not in the castle, but I'm so happy that they got their own shop and that they're doing good. Like, they have coats of snakeskin and everything, so they're bougie now. I like at the very end of the book, everyone, like all, like Mr. Weasley, Lupin, Professor Moody, like they all went to the Dursleys and was like, if you mess up Harry Potter's life again, if you're rude to him again, then we're gonna come back and do something about it. So I like that part. They always got Harry Potter's back. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I think my favorite character within this book was Professor McGonagall, because once again, she is like a bad bitch. Like, she does not take any criticism from anybody. She sticks up for herself. She sticks up for her students, referring to like Professor Umbridge. I didn't know that Professor Umbridge was actually going to make another appearance in this book. She appeared in the hospital wing that Hermione and Ron were in because of what happened at the Ministry of Magic headquarters. And yeah, she was like all distraught and confused, well, not confused, but like literally scared of what happened to her. So she ran out of the building, and now I think she's not going to reappear again in the book, so that's good. And yeah, I guess that concludes this video of me reading Harry Potter. It's really sad that it's come to an end. I'm really sad again about like Sirius. Like, I didn't think I was gonna cry within this book, and I've only heard that the next 2 books are gonna be even more sad, so I'm really scared to read those. But there will be upcoming vlogs. I don't know when they'll come out because this one took me forever, but I think I want to dive into the next book like in January. All right, comment down below if you read this book, and I'm sure everyone has. I'm probably the only person who hasn't read this book, but I'm glad I finally got it over with. And let me know your feelings, if you liked it, if you cried when Sirius died like I did. And yeah, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Click that red button down below to become part of my reading family and follow me on my reading journey. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.